morning, friends. It's Julie, and I know it looks weird with the light on here. It's just bright today. Today we're going to go on another little adventure down to Columbus, Montana. I have a couple donations to drop off, and I also need to mail this. Sold one of the items from the auction letter lot, and I sold it for more than double the whole lot cost me. So it's going pretty well. We're just going to go down there and go to the thrift store. It is Friday for me right now. And normally I would love to go to garage sales, but I'm kind of not feeling it this week. Last couple weeks, my symptoms, my flare-ups for autoimmune issues have been kind of ramping up. So I don't have the energy to really do that. So I'm just going to do a couple familiar things and take a little drive. Let's get going. Good thing it's boxed. And then, all right, I got the donations dropped off, and one of the things you saw me donate was a knitting machine. I had like 3 or 4 years ago purchased it, and I thought I would get into it, and I haven't. I tried to sell it at other places, and it just didn't sell. I know if I keep persisting in it, I probably could sell it for, $5-10. But for me, the amount of room that it takes, it's just time to let it go. Here's a thought that I've been having about donations. There are things called junk drawer lots on eBay where you combine all these little things, odds and ends that maybe you'd find in a junk drawer, or maybe it just matches up. Like maybe somebody has like a bunch of coins and knives and pockets, things that you find in your pocket. Then they would sell it as a lot on eBay, and I thought, well, that's a great way to get rid of that little kind of stuff that I have. And last time I donated, I had a bunch of stuff that would have been great in a junk drawer lot, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have donated that. But on the other hand, I needed to get rid of all of that stuff in order to have room in my office, as you've seen in my clean out. If I had not given it all up, and I keep hoarding or collecting, I should say, all of those things, then I don't think I would be able to sort and know what I have room. So anyways, there in the Bible, there's in the book of Ruth, there's the concept, or in other places, of gleaning, where you leave a part of your field. You don't harvest all the way to the edges, and you leave that extra for those who need it, for those who are hungry. And that was the way they handled their welfare system, basically. A part of it. To me, not trying to eke out every penny out of everything that I have, whether I purchased it or not. That's part of, for me, is gleaning. The knitting machine will be able to be donated to the thrift store, which in turn, the money goes towards helping to feed local families. So for me, maybe they get $5-10 for it. That's great. And maybe they got, some money from the other stuff that I donated. That's great. I don't need to get every cent, every penny out of everything. And it's okay to let go of things that you could make money on, but you don't need to make money on everything. So anyways, long story short, we are at the thrift store and the antique shop. So let's go in. Head to the housewares first. And sorry, my Osmo kept going sideways on me. I don't know why. Always looking for those dishes, vintage dishes. And there was a lot there today. Then in the back room, they have more decor issues. And this little train piece was kind of interesting. But it was rubber banded because it was coming apart. And if I took it home, it'd be another project. And do I need a project? No, I don't. So I did pick this one up because it's kind of a popular thing right now. And then there were lamps, and that game back there, I did get that. Lots of little knicky-knackies. Little leaded glass angels, and we used to have some of these when I was a kid. I don't know if they're collectible right now, but a lot of things that were are, so I'll take it home. And on the top shelf, I spotted this.
It's a cute little woven basket chicken, and it seemed to be in pretty good shape. I like chickens. Lots of people like chickens. Chicken basket? Yes, I think I'll take that. Not a lot of other stuff is they're kind of new, which is, I mean, fine. Oh, this angel is pretty, but a little new for what I wanted. Trying to stay with more vintage. Somebody donated their lamps and shades, and guess who needs lampshades? Me! Yes, I love this one, this old vintagey kind of, it was in such great shape. So I took that one. I was really tempted by this, but I already have a sewing machine. Now we're at the Laughing Ladies Antiques store, right next
Oh,
door.
these are cute.
And this is their $2 shelf. Now these chickens are older, so I did pick them up. And they had some nice local things. Rapple J is just the town to the north, and I've substituted Tot there. I do like this little $2 shelf. And now I'm putting things on the hold bench, and I've already picked up some postcards and such. It's a newer version of the photo book. Too new for me. They always have such nice displays. They do such a good job with their antiques.
I found one in my drawer when I was cleaning it out. Helps to clean things out every once in a while.
Look at paper, Victorian paper, maybe Victorian.
Okay, that's a wrap. I've spent too much money, got too much stuff, but it's all good. It's all, I was really actually picky because there was a lot of stuff here today. So I'm gonna see if there's any more garage sales, and I know there's one in Park City, but so I might make my way over there, and let's get going. Alright, so I just went to a few garage sales, a couple in Park City. I found a couple of small things, and then I went to another one in Park City. They're having a estate sale, but it was kind of like a not great estate sale. So then I just went, I'm driving to Laurel because there's no great way up to Park City unless you want to take gravel road, and it's probably okay, but I want to be a little nicer to my tires. So now I'm at the point where I think I'm done for. And you know, chronic illnesses, I can only do so much. I wish I could do more, but my car is getting filled up. Oh, I also found a KitchenAid mixer. It's a newer. It's an older one, but they said it works. It's $45, so it's a risk, but taking it. So now, if I see any other garage sales, they have to be really good. I'm going to do the drive-by.
I didn't stop at any more garage sales that day, and I just decided to head home. By the way, the Yellowstone River Valley is on the right, and you saw that earlier when I was traveling. So I'm so glad you came with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this little trip. And let me know what you thought and what you liked, and what would you have gotten or not gotten. And what are you looking for? I would love to know what you are looking for at thrift stores too, and maybe I could find those and point them out when I'm going. So thank you so much for the journey today, and I hope you have a joyful day. Goodbye.